Morning, all of you. So, in today's class, we are going to study what is the rules obtaining to form images formed by concave and as well as convex mirror, and as well as we'll try to draw all the images formed by convex and as well as concave mirror, and if possible, power of the lenses. But if it comes to the till last class, what we have studied, can you able to tell me till last class what we have studied? We have studied that what? In last class. What we have studied in last class? So when it comes to here, we have studied that what is the refractive index of how to find the absolute refractive index of a given medium. Absolute refractive index, as well as we have how to find relative refractive index. So this is what we have studied, and as well as what is the relationship between, understand, refractive index of one medium to another medium, which is equals to 1 by refractive index of medium 2 with respect to medium 1. So this is what the relation which we have found, and we have a different formulas for refractive index. When they have given angle of incident and angle of refraction, then sin A by sin R, which is equals to refractive index. Is it yes or no, Amma? Refractive index, and as well as when they have given then speed of light in medium 1 divided by speed of light in medium 2. So this is what which is equals to refractive index. So this is what we have studied till last class. Is there any doubt anybody you can ask? Is it yes? Nobody is responding. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now, as well as
Yes.
study, we can see that in last class I have taught you what is the concave and convex lens. Understand? And how to find the focal length. What is the principal focus and what is the focal length? Understand? And what is principal axis? What is optical center of a concave and convex lens? That is all we have studied. So now, if it comes to here, let us see now how to find the, understand, focal length of a convex mirror, convex lens. Because if you'll observe here, convex lens is a lens which will form the real image as well as the virtual image. So the object which is placed at infinity distance. So if you want to find the focal length of it, then how to find? For example, if I have given some convex lens, and how to find the focal length of it means, for example, do you know magnifying glass? How many of you know magnifying glass? Do you know magnifying glass?
Yes, sir.
So now you see. So what we are going to do now means, suppose I have given a find the focal length of a magnifying glass. Find the focal length of a lens. So now here, what will happen means, so let us take the object which is present at infinity distance. So let us consider the sun. Understand? So now from the sun, let us imagine a set of parallel light is coming. From the sun, a set of parallel light is coming. Do you understanding all of you? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
As we know that the light which is coming from the infinity, then like in mirror case, the image will forward the focus. Is it yes or no? Communication. So now, what I will do means, how many of you try to burn the paper with the help of magnifying glass? Have you tried to burn the paper with the help of magnifying glass? Yes or no? So let us take now. I am taking a
Yes,
paper here somewhere, and I am trying to focusing the image of sun like as straight to as possible, like as small as possible, like a point object. Then that is only called as focal length of the lens. So how to find it? So when you are keeping the magnifying glass here, like a convex glass, understand? Then you try to adjust that lens so that somewhere, understand? So that exactly you can see like a point object, you can observe the image of the sun. So that is only we used to call it as from there, wherever it is observed. So from there, it will observe the distance between that point optical center to that image distance. So that is only we used to call it as focal length. Is it yes or no, Amma? Is it yes or no? And also you
Yes, sir.
remember this,
Sir.
if it is this convex lens, yesterday I have told you, convex lens is having real focus or virtual focus. Convex lens is having real focus or virtual focus. It is having real focus.
Real.
Understand? So it is positive x coordinate. Positive x coordinate. If we'll take this side, the focus will be present. So that is why f is equals to what here? Positive. Do you understanding, Amma? So you have to imagine all the refracted light rays will meet at some particular point. So that point is only we used to call it as what? What we should call focal length of the lens, and it is always will be right side, which is equals to positive. So like this we can find the focal length of any lens by forming the image of a light rays which is coming from the infinity distance. So if you are trying to adjust the lens by like this, if you are trying to adjust the lens, suppose let us imagine this is my paper and I want to burn it. So I will try to keep the magnifying glass like this when the sunlight is coming, when the sunlight is falling. So wherever I am observing the sharp image of the sun, so at that position I will fix my lens. So from there I will measure the distance from the image to that, understanding my lens, then that is the focal length of the lens. Do you understanding, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So because this convex lens also we can call it as what? Converging lens. Converging lens. So all the light rays, whatever it is coming from the infinity distance, they all will converge. They all will converge and they will bring to a point. This is only we used to call as focal length of the lens.
Focal length.
Understand? So a parallel beam of light rays, when they are passing through that, all the light rays will be converged at a particular point. That point is only called as, understand, focal length of the lens. So if you are trying to burn the paper, have you noticed it? When we are keeping the lens initially, we used to observe that the sun image is little bit bigger, but paper will never catch fire. But if you are trying to focus little bit more and more and more, then wherever the sun size will become very, very small, like dot, then if you try to focus within a minute, paper will start catching fire. Have you noticed it or not? Have you done anything? Burning the paper with the help of magnifying glass? You try. So whenever you are trying to focus more sharp image, then the fastly the paper will catch the fire. Because when you are trying to concentrate more and more and more, if you are trying to converge the light rays more and more and more at a particular place, like a point outside, then the intensity of the light rays will increase so that fastly it will catch the, enough sufficient ignition temperature, it will catch the fire. So that is what the happening when we are burning the paper with the help of magnifying glass. If somebody is trying to keep somewhere where the image will form little bit bigger, but somebody is trying to keep where the image will form very, very like sharp image, then the sharp image person, his paper will catch fire immediately because of due to more converging power. So that is how we can find the focal length of a convex lens. Do you understanding, Amma? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all of you, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Like, can anybody say how to find the focal length of a concave lens? Anybody can able to say how to find the focal length of a concave lens? Concave lens. Because concave lens will form always what? Concave lens always will form what? Virtual image. Is it yes or no? All of you. Yes or no? So, what people will do? So, how to find the focal length of a concave lens? Tell me. So if you take a concave lens, here also the same thing. So let us consider the light rays which is coming from infinity distance. Understand? So all of you imagine that. So let us consider the light rays are coming from infinity distance. So what we people will do? So we will try to insert parallelly the light rays which are coming from infinity. We'll try to insert a parallel beam of light to the principal axis. So here principal axis will be like this, straight it will go. So remaining all after falling, they will diverge. They will diverge like this. Is it yes or no, ma? All of you. So this is the a set of parallel understanding, parallel ray of light. And let me imagine this is the principal axis. Principal axis. So here also the same thing. So you try to adjust the lens in such a way that where it will form the sharpest virtual image. Understand? If you'll observe that some situation it will form the sharpest virtual image. It is understanding back of in front of the lens. If you'll try to form the sharpest virtual image, then if you'll measure the distance from there to optical center of the lens. Then that is the focal length of the lens.
Focal length.
Okay. Virtual focus or real focus? It is having a virtual focus or real focus?
Virtual focus.
Virtual focus. Is it yes or no? So because it is converging, the light rays, we are feeling that the light rays are converging. Understanding? We are feeling that the refracted light rays are coming from the understanding in front of the lens, means the virtual focus, means imaginary lens. So that is why I can say it is having a virtual focus. So virtual focus and F is equals to what always? Minus. Negative, because it is minus x coordinate. That is what you should remember. Is it okay? Kevin, all of you, do you understand? Any doubt? Anybody you can ask me.
No doubt.
Yes or no? So like this, we can find the focal length of a, understand, the focal length of a concave and convex mirror. Do you understanding or not, all of you? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
That
Yes,
is,
sir.
so that is what you should remember. So now let us move to the rules obtaining images formed by concave mirror as well as convex mirror. Later we will learn the diagrams also. So this is what the most important things which you have to learn in this chapter. If you understand this only, then we can proceed further to solve the numericals. So those, remember the main motto of this concepts now is those who can able to study those who can able to analyze the understanding numerical very fastly, then the person can easily get full mark in chemistry, in physics in the board exam. That is what our main motto. So those who can able to solve numericals first, understand. So that is the main motto. Theory questions everybody can answer. Numericals only we people will lose the marks. That is the reason we much focus on numericals. And if we finish, we will go to the numericals also now. So now try to open and all of you keep heading. Rules for obtaining images formed by convex lens. 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 Rules for, what is that? All of you keep heading. Rules for obtaining images formed by convex lens. Forget about the lens, mirror. So mirror, you please tell me, all of you. First discuss about the mirror. So the difference between mirror and lens, both always same, remember. So now, whatever the concave mirror is coming, concave mirror we are totally having 6 cases. Is it yes or no? All of you. How many cases we have in concave mirror? Concave mirror totally we have 6 cases. Is it yes or no? Between F and P, next at F, next at between F and 2F, next at 2F, and the next beyond 2F. Tell me, beyond 2F and at the infinity. Is it yes or no? So these are the cases we have studied. Is it true or not? All of you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. if you respond only, it is good. The same cases will be applicable, all the things to the convex lens. But everybody, those who don't know or know about the lenses doesn't matter, mirrors doesn't matter, but at least lens you focus, because lens is only most important. Forget about the mirrors, lens. All of you remember, whenever if you draw a coordinate, main important thing, understand? Once again I'm saying, here if it is a concave or convex mirror, a convex lens doesn't matter. Always you should remember, all of you, in this case, lens cases, only fourth coordinate and first coordinate is important. This coordinate and this coordinate is not at all matters. You no need to bother about it also, because in lenses, either image will form here or images will form here. So if the image is forming here, then that is called as real image. All of you should remember, always it is a real image. Whenever you are thinking that image is forming behind the lens, that is called as real image. Whenever it is forming in front of the lens, then it is called as virtual image. So this is only the thing which is important for us. All of you should remember. Now you please tell me, this is which coordinate? Minus x coordinate. Is it yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And this is what? Plus x coordinate. And
Plus
this
x
is what? Plus y coordinate. And this is what? Minus y coordinate. And you understand? So now, if like this image is forming, then image distance is equals to positive or negative. You people tell me. I want, if the image is forming like this situation in this area, so then v is equals to what? Always positive. Do you understand?
Positive.
Image distance
Always
is positive. Do you understand? And also it will form inverted. In this coordinate, image is forming. Always it is inverted. Always it is what? Inverted. Do you understand me? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. And remember, now I am saying you, virtual image always need to shown with the dotted lines. Always you should remember. Virtual image must be represented with what? Must be
Dotted
represented
line.
with what?
Dotted lines.
Represented with dotted lines. All of you should remember, dotted lines. Nobody should represent with the solid lines. And as well as real image always need to represent with what? Real image need to represent with what?
Solid lines.
Need to represent.
Solid lines.
Understand? Need to represent with the solid lines. Solid lines. Nobody should forget solid lines. 99% situations, those who can draw ray diagram perfectly, they can able to solve the answer correctly. Self-verification is most important. While you are solving numericals, you may understanding how fast you people will solve. Even more than me, you people will solve. Strictly if you follow the instructions of mine. Understand? So that is what we are going to do now. So now let us come to the first rule number 1. You already studied, correct? So can you able to say what is the first rule number 1 which will need to obtain the images formed by convex lens? Anybody? Rule number 1. Rule number 1, please. Anybody still who is absent? Somebody need to join, I think. Praha is joined. Everybody, I think everybody is joined, correct? Is there anyone? Check it once, please. Pranita, are you there? Jesse, Pranita is not there. Call to Pranita, Jesse. Everybody, what is the rule number 1? Can you able to say, please, at least? Very easy, Ra. What is the rule number 1? So now, shall we start now?
Yes.
Yeah. So remember, only we have 3 rules. Understanding? Rule number 1 and rule number 2 and rule number 3. There is nothing more in this. Understand? So if you remember these 3 rules, then we can easily form the images formed by convex lens. So let us go with the 3 rules. What is the 3 rules and how we need to do? Observe very carefully. Nobody need to get confused in this. Understanding? Rule number 1. Observe all of you. Convex lens. Tell me what is the property of convex lens? All of you define convex lens. Nobody is saying. What is convex lens?
Diverging lens.
Diverging lens. Convex lens is called as
Converging lens.
Understanding. Converging.
Converging.
Understanding. And it is thinner at the middle and thicker at the edges. That is what the property of convex lens. Is it yes or no? All of you.
Okay.
Now,
Yes, sir.
if you'll observe,
Sir, it is thicker in the middle only now, sir.
thicker at the middle and thinner at the edges. Here, maybe it is not coming correctly. You can draw correctly. So I will try to draw as neatly as possible. You also need to draw, all of you. I hope now it is okay, correct? So now, all of you midpoint you should draw. I told you you can use your ID card to draw that. So midpoint is called as what? Draw? You have to speak.
Optical.
We should represent with the C. Now you draw principal axis. Principal axis which will pass us through the optical center. Understanding? So now let us study the rule number 1. All of you observe very carefully. We have, tell me the naming. Here what will come? F dash. And here
F
will
dash.
2F dash.
2F dash.
All of you perfectly you should remember. And this side what will come?
F 2F.
F 2F.
2F. See how neatly I am drawing, the same way you should draw. Now, the rule number 1 is, if you insert the incident ray, which is parallel to the principal axis, all of you should remember, which is parallel to the principal axis. Here, till here, everybody must draw parallel line. Till here, mid of the lens. Later only refraction will take place. If the rule number 1, all of you should remember, the incident ray, the ray of light which is inserted parallel to the principal axis, after refraction, the refracted light ray will pass us through the focus. Do you understanding? Will pass us through the focus. That is what the rule number 1, straight line. This is not the curved line. All of you should remember, it is a straight line. Draw neatly. The refracted light ray will go through focus. That is the rule number 1. Any doubt, anybody? You have to take
No, sir.
any 2 special rays. Every time only 2 special rays is enough to form the image. So understanding. So the light ray which is parallel to the principal axis will go through the focus. That's all. So let us imagine the incident ray is AO. Understanding. And the refracted ray is OB. Do you understanding, Amma, all of you? This is the rule number 1. Okay, da?
Yes, sir.
Next, rule number 2. See, observe carefully. Which is parallel to the principal axis going through the focus. Suppose, if I inserted incident ray itself through the focus, then what will happen? Which will become what? Opposite to that. Just
What, sir?
if I inserted the incident ray through the focus, incident ray is coming through the focus, then what will happen? It will become what? Here, see, I am inserting the incident ray parallel to the principal axis so that it is going through the focus. After refraction, the refracted light ray is going through the focus, Now, let us take the lens again. I am saying that, all of you observe carefully. Sorry. So, find the midpoint. So that midpoint is called as optical center C. Try to draw all of you. So this is what the principal axis. Now F dash and 2F dash. Understand? And the next one, F and 2F. So now, here I am inserting the incident ray. Observe very carefully, Dilipan. If you have doubt, you ask me. Arya, you also. You should not commit any mistake in ray diagrams. Again, I am saying you have to do your own while I am explaining the images formed by it. Now insert take your scale, all of you. Insert the incident ray through the focus to the lens. It will fall like this. So this is what the incident ray I am inserting now. So let me imagine this incident ray is AO. So which is coming through the focus. Then after striking the lens, what will happen? Opposite to this. What will
becomes parallel to the principal axis.
become? Parallel to the principal axis. Do you understanding, Padmavarshini? Nitinath?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Parallel
sir.
to the principal axis. That's all. So the refracted light ray. Ashika, do you understanding, Ashika?
Yes, sir.
which will become parallel to the principal axis. That's all. So the refracted light ray is OB and the incident light ray is OA or AO. So note it down. This is the rule number 2. So the rule number 2 is the incident ray which is coming through the focus after striking the lens, understanding, the refracted light ray will become parallel to the principal axis. Do you understanding, Arya? Nitinath? Parallel to the principal axis. That's all. Principal axis. Is it clear? Any doubt, anybody? In this, if you have doubt, you ask me. Nitish, Arun Karthikeyan. Humaira? Nobody is responding. Okay. So this is rule number 2. Any doubt, Ra? Anybody? Please tell me, Ra.
No, sir.
Now,
No, sir.
last rule, rule number 3. Nothing is there. So as we have studied that, you imagine all of you, if it is understanding plane mirror, if the incident ray is falling perpendicularly, what will happen, Ra? What will happen in plane mirror? What is the angle of incidence? If the incident ray is fall down perpendicularly to the surface, what is the incident ray? What is the angle of incidence here? Perpendicularly to the surface. The refracted light, the reflection also will go in the same way. Is it yes or no? Nobody will say.
Yes, sir.
So in that case, angle of incident is equals to angle of refraction is
Zeros.
equal to 0. That is what we have studied. Is it yes or no? Yes?
Yes, sir.
The same way,
Yes,
if
sir.
you have any kind of transparent medium, means the light is traveling from one medium to another medium. I have told you in last class, like air to glass slab and again glass slab to air. Here what is happening? Again it will go straight line. So in this case also angle of incident equals to angle of refraction equals to 0. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The surface, the angle between the surface and the incident ray is 90. The angle between the surface and the emergent ray is 90 degrees. Do you understanding, all of you? Any doubt in this? Please ask me. Yes or no?
Yes,
Next,
sir. Yes, sir.
we have studied, if you will take as understanding a spherical lens, understanding. So you imagine, so every circle is having a center. So if you pass the line through the center, which will go straight line without any deviation anywhere, that is only ways to called as diameter. Is it yes or no? Yes or no? So the light ray, understanding, the line which is going through the center of the circle will go straight line without any deviation, means that is only ways to called as diameter. So in this case also, understanding, rule number 3 also the same thing. So the light ray which is falling, understanding, which is falling exactly on the center of curvature, what will happen, Ra? If you take the lens, understanding, so exactly center of curvature, what will happen? All of you please tell me. The light ray which is going exactly through the center of curvature. Nobody
It
will
will do as the same, sir.
it will go straight line without any deviation. That's all. So nothing is there. So if I am inserting incident ray, exactly straight line, remember, exactly straight line, which is going through the optical center, then it will go straight line without any deviation. So that is what, understanding, we used to call, this is called as incident ray AO and the refracted ray is OB. Now, in the case of mirrors, what is happening, Ra? In the case of mirrors, what is happening? Concave mirror, can you able to say? The light ray which is going through the optical center, what is happening? The light ray which is going through the optical center, which is reflecting back into the same medium. Is it yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So like same way here, it is transparent one, so that it will go straight line. Or else you can insert like this also, as we have studied, understanding. So again, after striking the mirror, it will go back into the same medium. So same way here, the light ray which is passing through the optical center will go straight line. If you take bottom also, it will go straight line. If you go top to bottom also, it will go straight line. That is what the rule number 3. All of you note it down. Rule number 3. The light ray which is
Rule number 2.
what, Amma?
Rule number 2.
Rule number 2. This is what? The light ray, all of you write. Rule number 2, all of you write. Rule number 2. The ray of light passing through the the ray of light passing through the focus of a convex lens, becomes parallel to its principal axis, after refraction through the lens. Next, rule number 3. A ray of light passing through the optical center. Rule number 3. A ray of light passing through the optical center of a convex lens goes straight after refraction through the lens. Do you understanding, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Without anybody ask me, please. If you don't know now, you have to draw 6 images yourself. That is what I am saying you. So without any help, all of you get ready with your pencil, pen, scale, anything. Now, immediately in the single pace, all of you, with the equal distance, I will say you. Now first you draw the 3 cases images. Anybody wants to draw, you draw. All of you do it. This is the third case number 3, and this is the case number 2, and this is the case number 1. All of you draw the images. This is the case number 3. If it is completed, you tell me. Case number 1, case number 2, and case number 3. Is it okay? Means rule number 2 it is. Have you completed? You tell me. Kevin?
Yes, sir. Completed.
Dina? Dileepan?
Rule number 3.
What?
Rule number 3.
Rule number 3. Rule number 3, which is going through the optical center, will go straight line. That's all. So that is what is it. Now, if you want to obtain the images formed by a convex mirror, a convex lens, always the given data, I will fix the data unless until they are saying. In exam also, numerical also doesn't matter. Whatever the values they will give. So you have to draw the case alone. They will never check the value by measuring the scale, with the help of scale. You have to draw if they will ask you, draw the image formed by the object of the lens. Then draw the ray diagram means you identify the case and you draw the case exactly. Now, I am saying you, all of you, is it completed, Amma? Please tell me. Is it completed, everybody? Now, immediately what you should do means, all of you remember, keep heading, images formed by convex lens. Understand? Images formed by convex lens. Images formed by convex lens. Convex lens. Somebody is having doubt, I think. Okay. Convex lens. All of you keep heading. Single pace at single shot. No confusion, nothing will be there. All of you. First, remember, whenever you are drawing the ray diagram for convex lens, always you should remember, fix the size of the convex lens. All of you draw the 6 convex lens at a time in a single pace by leaving gap. Convex lens 1, some gap you leave. Convex lens 2 means side by side, like 6 times you draw, all of you. 6 times with some fixed length, and always remember focal length also you fix it. Focal length this side 2 centimeters, or else you take 3 centimeters. Your choice, you fix it. 3 centimeter is always fixed. This side also 3 centimeter fixed. Midpoint you can keep from the scale. Midpoint to 3 centimeter. Next 6 centimeter point. Next 6 centimeter point. This distance always I am fixing. This is not for the given case. For every image case, you fix this distance. I am saying you. Do it fast now, all of you. No confusion at all. Everybody, draw the lens with the help of your ID card something and draw this straight line. Midpoint should find first. Midpoint should be fine. Then you can draw 3 centimeter. Here also 3 centimeter point. Next 6 centimeter. And here also 6 centimeter. Mark the points. Here F. Here 2F. Here don't mention this 3 centimeters. Here it should come F dash. and 2f dash. All of you do this first. Everybody do it first. So always you fix the distance. Whatever the case doesn't matter. You people fix the distance. Understand, Pranav? Then we can get the perfect image always. You will never commit any mistake in exam if you are fixing this data. Because in exam, we will try to take rough values of f and f dash and 2f and 2f dash so that image may get somewhere error. So again, we are wasting time to erase it and we are trying to waste understanding. It's a lot of time to correct the images. That is what I'm saying. Fix the data always. And remember in mind, not in should not mention in graph. Shall we go for now cases? All of you?
Yes, sir.
So now you kept what is the heading you kept? Images formed by convex lens.
Convex lens.
So now the position of objects. We need to place the objects. We can place the object at totally 6 cases. What is that cases? All of you should write now. What is that cases? We can place the object at 6 positions. What is that? Can you able to say? Same like
Between f and 2f.
F1 4
case. Yeah,
center.
Infinite.
wait. Now, observe carefully. Have you drawn the convex lens like this? Have you drawn or not convex lens? All of you. So now,
Yes, sir.
yes, 6 cases, 6 images. So first case in between F and optical center C or O. Is it yes or no? Yes.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Second
Yes,
case
sir.
at F. Next, third case. Next what? Between F and F naught.
2f.
Here F dash, F dash and C. Here F dash and 2F dash.
And 2f dash.
2F dash. That is what? Not F and 2F. That is what you should remember. Next, at what? At 2F.
At 2F dash.
2F dash. Next, beyond 2F.
Beyond
Infinity. Okay, sir. Beyond 2f.
2F dash.
2f dash.
Next, sixth one. At,
Infinity.
at infinity. Do you understanding all of you? So these
Yes,
are
sir.
cases. At F dash, even if you take this is a capital F, it is even more better. Between F dash and optical center C. Next, at F dash. Next, between F dash and 2F dash. Next case, at 2F dash. And next case, beyond 2F dash and infinity. Now, again, same thing. From case number 2 to case number 6, always you should remember all of you. It will form real image. Only real image. Do you understanding, Ra? Only real image. No virtual image from case number 2, case number 2, case number 3, case number 4, case number 5, case number 6. Always it will form what? Real image. Do you understanding, Ra?
Yes, sir.
Now, whatever the case you are finding here, real image. So, in this case, V is equals to plus or minus. In the case of lenses,
Positive.
positive. So, what is the position of the image? Which coordinate? What is the position of the image? Fourth coordinate. Do you understanding, Ra? Any doubt? Anybody?
Yes, sir.
So the image, the position of the image is at fourth coordinate always, and it is always positive. Only in the case 1 alone, between F dash and C, between F dash and C alone, it will form what? It will form
Virtual
the
image.
virtual image.
Negative.
Everybody should communicate. Communication only will give response. Then only you can improve in light chapter. Virtual image. So it is, what is the coordinate? What is the coordinate of this virtual image?
Coordinate.
First coordinate.
First coordinate. So always V is equal to what? Minus
Negative.
Minus 1.
this alone minus, remaining all it is plus. Will you remember this one? Any doubt?
Yes,
Any?
sir.
So for first case alone, remember in exam now itself I am saying whatever the numerical, whatever it is, understanding, whatever the given question, if you are able to identify if object distance is less than F dash, blindly you should remember, then we are getting